Hey bitches, welcome to episode 13 of Roll for Girl Dinner, where we let the dice answer the age-old question, what should we have for dinner? Today I'm finally back home in Seattle, also known as the Emerald City, so we'll be using these dice. Now let's get started with a roll for protein. 7, pepperoni. I like this pepperoni so much I have it in 2 sizes. And this is a great start. No matter what follows, we'll at least have one thing I love on this plate. Now let's roll for some cheese. 4, Gruyere. We're down to the last of my Dietz & Watson package here, but I think we've got just enough left for this meal. I think these two are going to go fantastic together. Now let's roll for some vegetables. I've switched up the numbers as requested. Let's see what we get. That's a 3 for green beans and a 6 for cherry tomatoes. Well, I'm happy to roll for cherry tomatoes again. And let's see what we get for carrier. 4, potato chips. Ooh, I've been so excited to try these. We've had the Jackson sweet potato chips on here before, and we love them, but now we're trying the new habanero nacho flavor. Oh, I suppose I should clarify that they are new to me, not necessarily new to them. Next up, let's roll for some Razzle Dazzle. That's a 9 for peppercini and a 17 for dried apricots. I think these peppercini are going to go quite nicely. This is giving kind of deconstructed pizza so far. I'm basically down to the end of this jar, so I'm going to try and get every last little bit out because I want it all. These dried apricots are left over from a pie day pie that we made, and apricots, I don't know how to say it. So, is this like one of those regional things? And moving on to the roll for sauce. 6, spicy chili crisp. I don't know that we could have actually gotten a better sauce for this if we're going for the whole deconstructed pizza thing. This is going to go fantastically with everything except for the thing I'm pretending isn't actually on the plate. And now it's time to eat. But first, let's grab the leftover coffee, the sparkling water. Today we'll be having the passion fruit variety. And, I could use a third drink here and some electrolytes. So, you know what? Why not? I actually don't know if this contains electrolytes, but bottoms up. I kind of like it. All right, moving on. Time to make a makeshift pizza. Just gonna stack everything up here except for those dried apricots, whichever they are, and the other thing that we're pretending isn't actually on the plate, and let's give it a shot. This is, so good. This is so good. I can't emphasize enough how good this is. And these are fine too, I guess. I mean, I do like green beans. I'm pretty sure in episode 1 or 2, I said that I would never be sad to see them on the plate, and boy did they take that at face value. I would say it's a lesson to be careful what you say, but I am never careful with what I say. So, I suppose you can say I brought the green bean curse on myself. I do think perhaps they could have been incorporated here had I cut everything up into small bits and done it kind of like a chopped salad and basically used the chips as croutons. But I was really just too hype about the idea of makeshift pizza to even think of that. So, this is what we've got. And I even ended up with an unintended sweet little treat, which many of you have asked for, in these apricots, whichever they are. I continue to not know. But I'm going to go ahead and dip them in the chili sauce because I don't really like sweet things on their own, but sometimes when you add spice to it, it redeems it. And I think that this works. All in all, this dinner really works for me. I love the whole makeshift pizza thing. Everything had something that it could go with, even the green beans, and having a day off from the green beans really helped me not be so angry that they exist. So I think I'm going to have to give this one a 9.5. I think I'm also going to have to buy a whole lot more of these Jackson sweet potato chips because this habanero nacho flavor was so good.
This is my meal. I call this girl dinner. Girl dinner.